that there's something really important about the framing of obstacles as opportunities. And I think that there's a way that it can sometimes come off as a little bit overly positive about, especially when we're in the midst of an obstacle. That to hear someone say that we can be looking at it as an opportunity to do something can go in a little sideways. But the basic concept of it, and sort of having it as a foundation, when something comes up, a challenge comes up in our life, there's a potential to look at it as the thing that we need to get rid of or clear in order to be able to have what it is that we want. So in other words, this obstacle is a problem. If I don't have this problem, then maybe I'll have what I want. But the obstacle is actually a gateway to what it is that we want. The obstacle presents the perfect components that are necessary to realize what it is that we're going towards. And so when we start to look at it through that lens, and this is not to remove the difficult, painful parts of the obstacle. Honoring emotion is a very important part. But it is to frame it, to see it in a way where we are harvesting it for everything that we can. Someone goes through a particular pain or problem in their childhood, and then they face something similar to this in their life, and they think, this is horrible. Now I experienced it in the past, and now I'm experiencing it now, and this means that I haven't healed, and this means that I might experience this for a really long time, or I might experience it again, and now I need to protect myself, and I need to find some way to make sure that these things don't happen, and that's the approach. The other approach is that in order to heal what happens in the past, it is necessary that it comes up again. So what I wait for when working for a client, I wait for the issues to come up. Not because it's there they are again, let's see if we can beat it out of the system. But more okay, now it's perfect timing. This person is in the ideal place to be able to step into their healing. Otherwise, this issue wouldn't be up right now. Right? So the change in thinking is from this idea that suffering is being inflicted on us, and that has been very well taught, that suffering is being inflicted on us, and that we will continue to have it inflicted on us unless we guard against it, and moving instead into this idea that healing is happening, that a wound gets open or gets brought up to the surface so that we can then have a different experience, so that we can create a different experience, so that we can come to new understanding. And so this turns life, which is full of obstacles and challenges, and will always be full of obstacles and challenges. There isn't actually a point in life where we are free from those things. We can create more continuity of good experience for sure. And we can cultivate more positive states. We can cultivate deeper connection. But obstacles come. And so when they're framed in terms of being potentials for opening up, the ideal circumstance, the gift of the universe to be able to open up now and heal something from the past, then we have a completely different orientation to our life. There's less fear. There's less of a sense of life being done to us. There is a greater capacity to meet the challenge and to find the resources and the support that will be helpful to being able to overcome it, to being able to step into a new way of being.